Welcome to Discourses by Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj Gondavalekar. Today we'll explore the January 13th pravachan on Nama and righteous actions. Nama is the foundation of righteous actions and their crown as well. Only actions performed in remembrance of the Supreme Being may be called righteous actions, not those performed without such remembrance. Imagine a person chanting Rama, but not in remembrance of the Supreme Being. Will this action be a righteous one? In reality, Nama is self-existent, and therefore chanting of Nama may be called a righteous action, whether chanted with awareness or without it. For God has said, I, Purushottama, am present where Nama is chanted. Hence, the utterance of Nama and the presence of the Supreme Being cannot be separated from one another. He who chants Nama may or may not be in remembrance of the Supreme Being, but the action must surely be called a righteous one. The main difference between the act of chanting Nama and other actions is that while other actions derive perfection or righteousness from being associated with Nama, imperfection and Nama cannot coexist. Thus it becomes futile to ask whether or not Nama is chanted in remembrance of the Supreme Being. Indeed, if one chants Nama, righteous deeds must follow. Delivering a child is naturally followed by the mother's yearning to feed, indulge, and shower love upon it without being taught these things. So it happens to a person who chants Nama. Just as one cannot prevent a mother from loving her child, the person who chants Nama cannot avoid doing righteous actions, even if he were to try. God has made this clear. Do you have a desire to belong to me? Then carry out your worldly duties with utmost care, without sparing any effort, and yet believe that it is I who will reward them. Let no situation disturb your mind. The medicine that I will give you will cure you of all diseases, and that medicine is my Nama. So practice chanting Nama. Resolve that your life shall not be without Nama. I earnestly feel that no life should be without Nama. Only he who chants Nama devotedly will understand how such devotedness works. And I solemnly affirm that God looks after him who lovingly chants the Nama of the Supreme Being. If only once, call out Rama in such earnestness that God will want to be with you. Personal reflection on the discourse. God has given us everything, far beyond what we can comprehend. He has provided for us abundantly without asking for anything in return. This includes the gift of free will, which allows us to make our own decisions and live our lives with full responsibility for our actions. In this vast universe, we are merely a speck of dust. Despite our limited understanding and knowledge, we often attempt to navigate life's complexities on our own. The knowledge we possess may not always be sufficient to make the right decisions, and the consequences we face can be challenging and sometimes overwhelming. Nama-smarana, or the constant remembrance of the divine name, is like giving consent to the Almighty to take care of our actions. Through this practice, we invite the divine presence into every aspect of our lives, allowing him to guide us along the righteous path. By chanting Nama, we acknowledge our limitations and surrender our ego, trusting in the divine wisdom. Imagine a child walking with their parent, holding their hand. The child may not know the way, but with the parent's guidance, they reach their destination safely. Similarly, by engaging in Nama-smarana, we allow the divine to hold our hand and lead us through the journey of life. This divine connection ensures that even when our understanding falls short, we are under his protection and guidance. Nama becomes our constant companion, helping us navigate life's challenges and uncertainties. It provides solace and strength, especially during difficult times. With Nama, we find peace and clarity, knowing that the Supreme Being is with us, guiding our actions and decisions. Furthermore, Nama helps us cultivate virtues such as patience, humility, and love. It transforms our inner self, aligning our thoughts and actions with divine will. As we chant Nama, we become more attuned to the presence of the divine within us and around us, experiencing a sense of unity and harmony. By surrendering to the divine through Nama-smarana, we ensure that our actions are righteous and aligned with the greater good. We move away from selfish desires and embrace a life of service and devotion. This practice not only benefits us, but also positively impacts those around us, creating a ripple effect of peace and love. Let us resolve that our lives shall not be without Nama. Through devoted chanting, we experience the divine's love and care. Call out Rama with such sincerity that God Himself will want to be with you. Embrace Nama as the foundation of all righteous actions, and let it lead you to a life of peace, purpose, and divine connection. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Nama and righteous actions. Remember, by chanting Nama and remembering the Supreme Being, we ensure that our actions are righteous and aligned with divine will. Nama guides us through life's challenges with calmness and clarity, leading us to peace and purpose. May Nama bring you peace and clarity in your journey.